Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top four seeds a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing a play and great execution here by this offense.
That gain sets up a third down play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Completion to the left on fourth down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Wells. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in his zone here to start this game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Hard running through a tackle. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wonder how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and take it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that is a first down gain, moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this match mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the defense look slow that time. Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? We'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Wells. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. With the return, it's Tuggle. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The shotgun running play call. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. In the clear at the 25. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Powering through. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
The pocket breaking down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Heading left after the handoff. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bites off a defender. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
And he's brought down out at the 46. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Breaks free. He's looking to scramble. Finding some room at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Ball handed off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just out there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man wide open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. To throw, it's Wells. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. He's going to take off. Breaking free at midfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. Well spotted at the 42.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 15. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Dropping back, it's Wells. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.